In today's lesson, we'll talk about the E minor pentatonic scale. The E minor pentatonic scale is a 5-note scale that fits nicely on the guitar neck, and the strings of the guitar are actually tuned naturally to an E minor pentatonic scale. So names of strings, again, are E, A, D, G, B, and E again. If you rearrange those in order of the minor pentatonic, it goes E, G, A, B, D, and then E again. So it's a nice scale, it's a great sound, it fits the guitar neck naturally. So let's learn how to play it. So first step is choosing a fingering for your left hand. If you're playing with a pick, you can just do all downstrokes with the pick. But choosing a finger with the left hand, you can either play with your first and second fingers or your second and your third finger. So for this example, I'll play with first and second just because I think that's the simplest fingering to play for this. But you can also do this with 2 and 3 as well. So to play the scale, we want to play the open E string, then take our second finger and play 3rd fret on the E string, open A, 2nd fret on A with our first finger, open D, 2nd fret on D, open G, 2nd fret on G, open B, 3rd fret on B, open E, 3rd fret on E. And that's the E minor pentatonic scale. I like to associate the sound of the pentatonic with a chord, or any scale I'm playing really with a chord. So for this, I really like E minor 7. You can choose different chords, but E minor 7 is a very simple chord that really kind of captures the sound of the minor pentatonic. So to play this chord, you just have open E, 2nd fret on A, open D, open G, open B, open E. Very easy to play. So to improvise with this scale, first thing we want to do is be able to play up and down. Once you do that pretty easily, then you can kind of start playing off the scale, play off the notes, kind of trying to make little melodies. Just having fun with it, trying to make it fun. It's good to practice this with the metronome as well. I like to practice with the metronome at 60. So here's the scale again at 60. If you want, you can try and play along with me. We can play it together here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. In that example, I'm putting the metronome on beats 2 and 4. That's more of a jazz feel, but you can put it on 1 and 3 as well. And I would recommend trying both and playing with the metronome on both beats. But it's a great sound. The E minor pentatonic sound is great. One of the reasons why the pentatonic is so useful is because, again, it's a 5-note scale, and the major scale and minor scale are both 7-note scales. So if you add in just a couple notes, it gives you the natural minor scale and also the major scale. So if you play the minor pentatonic, add in just a few notes, that gives you the natural minor sound there. Okay, so once you learn the pentatonic in one position, I would recommend just learning it in one position to start. You can learn other positions. There's 5 positions that cover the whole neck. So position 2, 3, 4, and 5. When you get to the 12th fret, it's the same. Those are the same notes as the open strings, but just up an octave. So the pattern starts over, same as the pentatonic down in open position. So this can be really fun to improvise with. I would recommend just if you have a loop pedal, playing the E minor 7 chord and trying to improvise freely over that, or some progression in the key of E minor. You can also find backing tracks on YouTube that are in the key of E minor and just have fun practicing and playing over an E minor sound. So.